Welcome to Berlin, an ever-changing city with a rich history paired with a modern and vibrant culture. As a city once divided by the Cold War, Berlin now serves as a symbol for a now united Germany, as well as a unique city fostering both history and exciting culture.
We are now standing in front of the Berlin Hauptbahnhof, or main train station of Berlin, where 1,800 trains with 350,000 passengers arrive and leave Berlin daily.
The station was opened in 2006 and serves as a station for regional Berlin trains, the S-Bahn, national trains throughout Germany, as well as international trains which span across Europe.
The Hamburger Bahnhof, not far from the Hauptbahnhof, serves as the Neue Nationalgalerie, or the New National Art Gallery. The Hamburger Bahnhof was originally built in 1846 as a station for the Berlin-Hamburg line and was then closed as a station in 1884.
In its time, it served as a traffic museum and the headquarters of the East German train system.
In 1987, the Hamburger Bahnhof was opened as the Neue Nationalgalerie as a contemporary art museum.
Across from the Hauptbahnhof is the Spree River. During the Cold War, the Spree served as a natural boundary between the East and West and served as one of the greatest obstacles for citizens attempting to cross from one side of Berlin to the other. Now the Spree is a popular destination for relaxation and socializing, as well as many river cruises and tours.
Since its reunification, Germany's government runs as a legislative parliamentary republic with its capital as Berlin since 1991.
The Bundeskanzlerin, or head of state, Angela Merkel, resides in the Bundeskanzleramt, here in the government district across from the Bundestag, where the German equivalent of Congress resides.
We are now standing in front of the Reichstag, built in 1894 as the imperial diet to the German Empire. The original Reichstag was destroyed in a fire in 1933 and fell into disuse in East Berlin. After reunification, the Reichstag was restored and is now the meeting place of the Bundestag, comparable to the Capitol building in Washington, D.C.
Another important part of Berlin is the Ampelmann crosswalk symbol. The figure is used only here in Berlin.
However, the most recognized attraction of Berlin is the Brandenburger Tor, or Brandenburg Gate. The gate was commissioned by Friedrich Wilhelm II of Prussia in the late 18th century as a colossal city gate.
During the Cold War, the gate continued to serve as a city gate, but grew in importance as it separated East from West Berlin. The gate is positioned at the end of Unter den Linden in a pedestrian street lined by trees. On the other side of the gate lie many international embassies, including the American Embassy and the famous Adlon Hotel.
Not far from the American Embassy is the Memorial to the Murdered Jews of Europe. The memorial was completed in 2005 and is constructed of 2,711 concrete slabs of varying height on a sloping field in order to give a sense of being overwhelmed and confused.
In the middle of Berlin, Potsdamer Platz serves as a traffic intersection for both public transit and vehicles. During the Cold War, the square resided in a dead zone of sorts in Berlin and was essentially abandoned for a time. However, after the end of the Cold War, the square was restored and is once again a vibrant part of Berlin.
The Museum Insel of Berlin has many art, cultural, and historical museums with works from across the globe spanning centuries of history. The Pergamon Museum has as many reconstructed artifacts from Turkey, namely the Trojan War.
Nearby, the Alte Nationalgalerie, or the Old National Gallery, houses neoclassical to early modernist works of art, while the Neues Museum, or New Museum, displays Egyptian and prehistory exhibits. Finally, the Altes Museum, or Old Museum, holds the neoclassical Royal Museummatik collection.
In a different region of Berlin resides the Jewish Museum, which was built in 2001. It remains one of the largest Jewish museums in the world.
From the Museum Insel, one can see the globally recognized Fernsehturm near Alexanderplatz. The Fernsehturm, or TV Tower, is the tallest structure in Germany and was built by East Germany in 1965.
The Fernsehturm is next to Alexanderplatz, which is the main public square in East Berlin. Alexanderplatz is still a thriving part of Berlin and serves as a hub for the tram system, the S-Bahn, or the above-ground train system, the U-Bahn, or the underground train system, and buses.
Another world-renowned attraction is the East Side Gallery, a 1.3-kilometer stretch of the Berlin Wall still standing. The East Side Gallery is not only the longest piece of the wall still standing, but but also displays 105 murals from artists from all over the world with messages of peace, freedom, and unification.
In a different region of Berlin is Kudamm, short for Kurfürstendamm, which is comparable to Paris's Champs-Élysées and offers a wide variety of shops and boutiques, including high-end stores, restaurants, and hotels.
Also nearby is the Story of Berlin Museum, which provides an extensive history of Berlin in just 2 hours.
Another reminder of the division of Berlin can be found at Checkpoint Charlie. This intersection served as the most famous crossing point during the Cold War. Berlin was located in the middle of East Germany. However, the city was split amongst the Allies into 4 sectors after the war. The British, American, and French sectors of Berlin were still part of West Germany, despite being in the middle of East Germany, while the Russian sector belonged to the east.
This division spanned from 1945 to 1989 during the Cold War. As tensions built, so too was the Berlin Wall in 1961. The wall was the turning point in the Cold War as it symbolized the tangible division of the East from the rest of the world as an Iron Curtain. With its fall in 1989, the wall symbolized once again the reunification of Germany and the end of the Cold War.
The checkpoint still stands as a reminder of the city's division, and a museum nearby displays pieces of the wall, photographs from its fall, and information about the division of Berlin.
We hope you enjoy your time in Berlin.
Schönes Wetter.